Hey, yo. What's poppin', gang? Oh, what's up, man? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Don't mess me up. What's poppin', gang? We back. All right, man. My sound effects is bugging today, man. What's good? What's good? We gotta fix that. We can't not have sound effects all stream, bro. What's going on, gang? What's going on, gang? All right, man. We got a lot to talk about today. Let me close this out. There we go. Yeah. All right, we back. Can't have a stream without that. Like I said, man, we got a lot to discuss, man. We got a lot to talk about today. Shout out to Luke, shout out to Isaac, shout out to Sean. Yeah, we live. All right, man. So news just dropped that Carti and Kendrick have a collab on the way. Not an album, but at least a song. Hey, watching for work. What up? Make sure I hit that like button on the way in. Yo. What up, Colin? All right, man. So I had a lot of thoughts when this news came out. Shout out to Devin. Shout out to Marco. Had a lot of thoughts when this came out initially, so I had to kind of like write them down. So if y'all see me looking down, it's because I'm literally looking at notes because I don't really want to forget anything. But I feel like there's a lot going on here. Alex, Wayne, what up? There's just a lot going on here, man. So there's news of a Playboi Carti and Kendrick Lamar feature on his upcoming album, I Am Music, right? So first things first, we can get to, shout out to Ariel Smoke for the 2. What up? Dot and X on the same album? It's up. What up? The Craze, what up, my boy? W Notes. So there's a lot to discuss here. So I first want to start with I Am Music, the album in itself. Do we believe that it's dropping tonight? I've already had requests sent through from a couple people saying, bro, you should stay up and react to the album tonight. I don't really listen to Carti like that. Right? I'm not like, yo, I made it. What up, JJ? I'm not like a huge Carti fan. My son is all I hear is fam talk. That's all I hear, right? So I'm not really a huge Carti fan, but now I think I have a little bit more motivation to get into the album. Let's talk about Kendrick a little bit. So Kendrick Lamar is now having one of the craziest runs in hip hop history. Period. Shout out to Alex for the 10. He said, stay up. I might have to stay up for the album. But I gotta stay up for the album. Minnie, you're getting exactly to what I'm getting into with that. But let's talk about Kendrick first. So first of all, Kendrick Lamar is having one of the craziest runs in music history, right? He's got so many different projects that are happening. So first of all, Kendrick Lamar allegedly featured on Playboi Carti's I Am Music, and he's taking shots again. So this would mark Kendrick Lamar and Playboi Carti's first collaboration and joins other rumored I Am Music guests like Lil Uzi. Playboi Carti has collaborated with Drake in the past, which made many people assume his position in the Six Gods battle with Kendrick Lamar. Still, he featured on Future and Metro Boomin's We Don't Trust You. Some fans still felt like there was some tension here, or he was at least playing both sides. So I don't even really want to dive into that, right? So he's got this album that's dropping, or at least that he's going to be featured on. He's got I Am Music that he's featured on. Then he's got the film that's happening this year. Yo, what up, Deontay? Then he's got the film that's happening this year, which we talked about, which is titled Whitney Springs, which we don't know if there's going to be more music with that. Some have said that he's been confirmed to be on camera. I still haven't really seen that information, so you guys can let me know in the comments if he's actually going to be featured on the album, in the movie, or if he's just going to be behind the scenes. So he's got that going on. He's also outside doing pull-ups with the fans. Then he also is co-writing Amanda Reefer's debut album, that's dropping this year. If you don't know who Amanda Reefer is, she was featured on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. She was featured on that as well. So he's got that going on. Then he has the Grand National Tour that's taking place that's starting in April. So I say all of that. What up, Christina? I say all of that to say Kendrick is outside. Officially, he's been outside, but at this point, it's looking like consecutive one after the next. Like the plan has been set in motion maybe a couple years in advance where we just didn't see, okay, 2024, 2025 is going to be the resurgence again. And I've been saying that for a while. Like Kendrick was here, he went away for a little bit, and now it's up, right? It's up. And we getting a lot of Kendrick in different facets, writing, movies, tours, new music, new collaborations, right? So we got that going on. So I feel like what this is doing though, what this feature would do, right? Kind of makes me think of it in a way of like a changing of the norm. We're getting Kendrick stimulus packages. I'm not saying that Carti needs the Kendrick stimulus. What up, JoJo? Carti can stand on his own. Carti can drop, stand on his own, needs no help from Kendrick Lamar. So, because I know diehard Carti fans will say, wait, what? Carney, don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me, dog. Don't play with me, dog. Oh, I'm gonna say, bro, don't play with me. All right. So we're getting Kendrick Lamar stimulus packages, right? Whereas Drake used to be that artist that if he is dropping a feature, or if he's giving you a feature, yeah, right, don't do that. If he's giving you a feature, we can expect that song to be the highest streamed song that you put out. Now, this is my question for the chat. Yeah, hard stop on that one, dog. I had to make sure. Do you guys think of all the features and all the songs that are gonna drop, that Carti's gonna drop on his album, which we don't know? Does anybody have a number? Does anybody have a number of how many songs are on the album? Have anybody seen any? I haven't seen any of that. Do you think that this Kendrick and Carti feature will be the most streamed song on his project? I'm saying yes. I'm saying without a doubt, that's gonna, if you might have some people react to the album. But you're absolutely gonna have everyone that reacts to this. Shout out to Ariel Smoke for the 2 said Carti drops. What up? You're gonna have everyone and their mom on here streaming or putting out videos to Carti and Kendrick. As an artist, I love it. I love that you're giving my album some. I love that people who might not have listened to me are now listening to me because of Kendrick, right? Or because of X artist who's featured on your album. But what does that do? What does that do to an artist's ego that says, damn, now y'all interested in my album when I say Kendrick gonna be on it? He said, no, my mom doesn't stream. What does that do to an artist's ego when they say, damn, man, now y'all interested? Now, I know we had a ton of people interested. in this album. We had people been waiting on the album. A lot of people don't even think the album is going to drop. A lot of people don't even think the album is going to drop, at least when he says it's going to drop. If it drops, they're thinking it'll drop at a different time because of Carti and his old antics, right? Not necessarily dropping when he say he going to drop. Now, I think it was Chigs. Shout out to RM Trasta. I think it was Chigs. that just posted this. So Playboi Carti is dropping Friday and allegedly got a free verse, a free Kendrick verse. Playboi Carti got a free verse from Kendrick Lamar. What timeline are we in? Tonight gonna be a movie. FaZe Banks, he said Friday. I'm hearing Friday, love you, tremendous. Okay, so they're saying, they're reporting that it's gonna be happening Friday. So I don't know how true that is. I know how albums and drop dates happen, how drop dates change. Anything could happen, right? So this is the next thing that I kind of want to discuss about Kendrick Lamar and Playboi Carti. It's just cementing his spot on the charts. He's already had 3 songs in the top 10. I don't know how many weeks. He's already got 3 songs. He's already had 3 songs in the top 10 for I don't know how long. When this Carti drops, that is instantly gonna be within the top 10, at least I think. What up, Rami? He got to drop the album because the merch he sold with the date for the drop, he could get sued for it. I did see something about that. Thank you for that, DeCraze. What up, gang? I did see that. It can't be ass though. That's a fact, right? But I don't expect it to be ass. I would never expect the verse that we're gonna get from Kendrick to be ass. And here's the other thing. I don't think he could get on this track and just mumble and make sounds, but I don't think Kendrick is gonna put his name on that. Bro, it's the Red Moon tonight. Carti has to drop Blood Moon. Yeah, hey, bro said it in the chat earlier. He said, bro, he good. He Pyru. He from the city, right? He from the city, which I don't get into none of that. But that's another thing. That's another topic. Let me get to some of these comments. Kendrick verse like an 09 verse. Them shit's golden. Facts. It's Kendrick. I think Playboi verse gonna be trash. Yo, this isn't the first time Carti and Doc collabed though. I think they're saying this is the first time he collabed. This would mark Kendrick Lamar and Playboi Carti's first collaboration. What other songs have they collabed on? It may be difficult to... Yeah, I was going to say, because it may be different to what Kendrick normally does. It could be really different. I hope Kenny shows his fun side on this one, like GNX. Either way, can't wait. Everybody's going to be waiting for something, though. Everybody's going to be waiting for something to happen on this verse. Something. It's Playboi Carti and Kendrick. I could see this going one of two ways. Well, obviously. He could say nothing or he could start a fire. As much as I love how much Kendrick is outside lately, it's going to hurt when he disappears for the next 10 years after this run is over. A lot of people are saying the same thing. A lot of people are kind of feeling that same, all right, he's outside. He's been outside. But what happens when he says, okay, I've been working really hard. I need to take some time off. And it'll be overdue in a sense. It'll be overdue. Carti knows he got to come through. Carti knows he got to come through though. Dot effect. Yeah, dot effect. Definitely had a dot effect. I ain't even trying to be negative about him, but I stopped listening to her after his first album. Who you talking about? Oh, you talking about Kendra? You talking about Kendra? You talking about Carti? He has a purpose. I think he wants to make sure we are in good hands. Who do we think is making the beat? Y'all think Metro producing? I could see it. I could see him producing that too. Kendrick not going anywhere anytime soon. He's ready for his run as number 1. Just reading a couple of the comments before I get to the next topic. As much as I love how, okay, I've seen that already. Devil worshiping music, Playboi Carti, I'm not gonna lie. And that's the thing, bro. I'm not with it either. I can't lie to you. Like, I don't be into all of that imagery and weird that Carti be on sometimes, bro. Like, I really don't. Okay. So let's move on a little bit. Let's move on. We talked a little bit about everything that Kendrick has going on from the feature that he's doing on Carti's album, to the movie, to co-writing an entire album from Amanda Reefer, to the tour. So there's a lot going on. So if we move on to the album, we know that Carti has in the past not dropped when he said he was. A year ago, Playboi Carti seemed poised to put an end to his penchant for mystery and drop his new album, reportedly titled I Am Music, in a timely fashion. By last January, he already shared a handful of well-received new singles and music videos, signaling the beginning of a new era for the rapper. It all appeared to be lining up, and Carti fans online could hardly believe their good fortune. Their suspicions ended up being warranted, as the ever elusive rapper proceeded to delay the record for more than a year. So we're hearing Friday, but I don't think you should be holding your breath. I don't think you should be holding your breath. Today, I Am Music seems to be out of reach as ever. This is old. Okay, so this is from March 7th. This is from a week ago. It all started in December 2023 when Carti set the internet ablaze, dropping a new single every week for a month straight. First came You're the Moon, featuring Carti's new vocal signature, Sia, which I've never heard. Shout out to Cam Cobain for the 2. He says K-Dot run won't stop till he retire. Respect that. Do me a favor, chat. We got almost 300 million people in here. Hit that like button. I appreciate you. Hit that like button. Then came the now ironically titled 2024, where Carti proclaims 2024 music. My son's favorite song for whatever reason. A week later, he dropped the Opium label Posse Cut Hood by Air featuring Destroy Lonely and Ken Carson. Then he followed it up with Backrooms featuring Travis Scott as a well-oiled album rollout that by any artist standards would all but guarantee a successful release. Even as months went by last year, the strength of that initial rollout gave fans outsized hope that new music was coming. Adding fuels to fans' wishful thinking were billboards that popped up around the country. Last month teasing the album. This came after Carti's performance at Rolling Loud Miami in December, which was explicitly teased as the premiere of his new album. Only a few weeks prior, in November, Carti performed at Complex Con and at Tyler the Creator's Camp Flog Gnaw. In both cases, listeners were almost certain that his appearances would mean he'd be premiering new music, since he'd already toured his 2020 album Whole Lotta Red. So basically, that's saying he's been gearing up. He's been gearing up for a while to drop this album, and everyone is thinking it should be happening. So he schedules mumbles too. So that's just letting us know that he should be dropping here pretty soon. Let me close out some of these. All right, so to the next topic that I want to talk about is this pairing with Carti, right? So if you guys remember, Carti ended up not clearing the verse for Drake, for No Face, which at the time I thought was kind of interesting because it seemed like their relationship was okay. But then that went to, nah, you can't do that. So let's listen to this real quick.
Remember, it was previewed. There was a couple moments prior to
that's not my mic, by the way.
We had Playboi Carti previewing music, and then Drake DM'd him, showing him love, and then Playboi Carti was showing that, posting that, right? Boom. So people thought, okay, they're gonna work again together. They're cool. Fast forward, the Drake beef and Kendrick beef happened. Boom. Now we have Drake previewing a song, No Face. He drops it officially. Playboi Carti's not on it. The snippet had the preview version had Playboi Carti on it. Playboi Carti was not on the official release version.
Shout out to Cam Cobain for the 2. I appreciate you, dog. It's possible K-Dot about to do a J. Cole feature run, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hop on everyone's song and outdo them on everyone's song. Give them the stimulus package, get them on the billboards, and then chill. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Alex called it. Shout out to Alex.
Why? People were like, huh, Playboi Carti didn't release it? What happened? Then we had one of Kendrick Lamar's friends, Hitta J3, shout out to Hitta J3 again, from Compton. He tweets a lot. He was tweeting saying, you guys think that my blood member, my brother, you think Playboi Carti is going to side with Drake? Nah, bro, he's with us. He's
That's interesting. What up, Yayo? That's interesting. Y'all think he gonna side with him?
gang,
And somebody said that earlier too.
right? And it's like, oh, I guess it's some gang shit, right? It's some blood, allegedly some blood support the Bloods. God bless.
Yeah, them tweets were hilarious.
Allegedly. But
Monet.
then, fast forward again. He's actually FaceTiming Playboi Carti. He's showing Playboi Carti on his Instagram. People are calling him a dick rider. Then Playboi Carti reposted it.
Hold on, wait.
He's actually FaceTiming Playboi Carti.
Who hit her?
Fast forward again.
Hilarious.
Allegedly. But then, fast forward again. He's actually FaceTiming Playboi Carti. He's showing Playboi Carti on his Instagram. People are calling him a dick rider. Then Playboi Carti reposted it.
Who?
Hitta J3.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar's friend. Right? And then let me see what did Playboi Carti say.
Calling Playboi Carti a dick rider is the funniest thing in the world.
No, calling Hitta J3 a dick rider.
Oh,
Hitta and Carti.
that dude's a sociopath. The fat dude that lost weight.
He's on FaceTime with Carti, but then Carti reposted it at one point, and he said,
I was
something.
gonna say that too. We can't forget that Weekend Cardi song. Cardi, they put the video out for that joint in the middle of everything. I forgot when that dropped exactly. That was devil worshipy as hell though. I think the title of my video is "The song is dope, but this devil worship gotta stop." That's literally it. But he did the song with The Weeknd too. So you clearly picking your side.
Right. But it was the idea of, I think Kirko probably posted the Carti repost. The Carti
Yeah,
repost.
the
where
imagery.
Carti said some words in like red text. Right here. He says, Suwu gang, if you ain't with it, then you in a food chain.
Wayne
He
Bird.
said, bringing Playboi Carti to the hood for the All Red video shoot. All Red is a song that's being previewed by Playboi Carti as a single coming out soon. Hitta J3 said this, and then Carti tagged them and reposted it. So it's like, oh shit, okay, Carti and him are really official. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Then we fast forward again, and we have
Again, this just shows you politics and not politics. I don't even want to say politics. Alliances and allegiances that Drake thought he had that he didn't have. That's all that is. Oh yeah, we good. We good. But when the family hits me up, it's different. The family hit me and said, bro, cut all that out. We good over here. Blood thicker than water. That's facts. Like, we good. Oh yeah. Nah, we gotta pick a side. At least for them, right? We not invested in this. So you could be wherever you want. We not invested in this. But when it comes to the individuals who are invested in it, they gonna choose a side. And I think that lends to some of that stuff that Drake was talking about on tour. All of my friends who turned their back on me. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they don't know what's gonna happen or what's happening in the future. That was a couple of days ago. Shout out to Glowy for the $10 donation. Appreciate you, bruh. I'm looking forward to the clips feature as well. You see, but you're absolutely right. You're adding to it. The clips feature, the Carti feature, the movie, the writing, the tour. And it's not like it's just little things. It's all things that are gonna continue to improve everyone's view of what Kendrick is doing. If you already not seeing it and being like, bro, come on, dog, this is unprecedented. You can't deny it. You can't fake the influence, bro. You just can't fake the influence. Shout out to Monet, self-love. For the 2, I appreciate you. Say Drake, who really bangs that? And a possible deluxe. People are still holding out hope. People are still holding out hope for the Kendrick Lamar GNX Deluxe. How many different things is that? Somebody tally it up for me. How many different things is that? Some of them are confirmed. Others are wishful thinking. Like the clips, I think that's actually confirmed too. We haven't seen it yet. We don't know when it's going to happen. I feel like it's probably going to be attached to that movie. Maybe. Possibly. What up, Milton? You got this new feature. That's one. The tour. The movie. Writing credits. Or co-writing an album. And damn, what was the last one? I just had it up. Brain farted. Kendrick and Playboi Carti coming out. GNX together. Oh yeah, I got a humble emote on Fortnite for this. J-Rock gonna drop this year. I expect a couple of Kendrick appearances on that album. Kendrick's gonna be everywhere. You're not gonna be able to get away from him. Just got here. Is he dropping? We don't know if he's dropping as of yet, fam. It's supposed to be tonight. Word is tonight. From Carti, supposed to be tonight. We don't know if it's actually happening. I wouldn't hold my breath, but if it does, I might have to stay up and see if it drops. I might have to stay up and see if it drops. People are saying Bodies is the snippet he was teasing for this album because of the screen at the end. For Carti?
Only thing matter right now is living right now, and I can't spare no feelings. Quiet on set, but my aura loud. I navigate through hood shit and wisdom. The money out here, young man, for a quarter on here, you'll die broke trying to play victim. The little ideas I told made people go rogue until God gave me a big one. Reincarnated with love. My Gemini twin back powering up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. But this time God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen dedicated to bare hard truth. The headache can speak with a vigilant tongue. The predicate this time is fuck you. I'm carrying heavier hearts right now. I could power live for the Olympians too. I'm carrying various darts right now. I deserve this bitch like tiramisu. See, we go body for body. I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. I really don't bother nobody, but they wouldn't buy me if I gotta clear out the room. You would not get the picture if I had to sit you for hours in front of the room. When I have a soul, even if I told you to stand next to Johnny and Q.
Yeah.
Nothing for government cheese, but now I can seize the government do. Remember the foods, them color was tan and brown, but now the 100 and blue. Remember I said I'm the greatest back when you debated the number 1 and number 2. Top it was always a hilarious story. You carried them till me, I broke out the.
Oh, I heard it. I heard it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Reed, what up? Shout out my boy Reed, my soul in the building, man. Maybe that is it. Maybe it is. No, this came out way before. This came out. This snippet came out first, and then the album dropped like seconds later. Maybe.
You carried them till me, I broke out the.
Who's screaming?
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the roll got. Someone better squabble.
I'm chilling. All right, so we only listened to that because someone in the chat said that there's speculation that could be the song. We're not saying that it is. We just wanted to listen to it. We did hear a scream that sounded very Carti-like. I will say that. That beat, though, I'm telling you, bro. Next month, Rocky dropping. Don't be dumb. Not impossible for Kendrick to get a verse. It's not impossible, especially with the beef that Drake has with them too. That's the problem. Everybody is an op of bro. And I'm not saying that everything is about him, because some people come in here and they say, what up, BD Creep? Some people come in here and they be like, it ain't all about Drake. It ain't about, I totally understand that. But everybody said that too when we was breaking down bars and being like, that's a direct line in reference to Drake. And people was like, nah, everything ain't about Drake. I'm like, what are you saying? We're not dumb. What up, Camacho? I can low-key hear Carti on that song. I could too. So, like I said, we only listened to that because of the speculation. So, before we took a break from that, we were talking about how he did not clear this verse.
Have the weekend over the weekend performing in Brazil. And who did he bring out as a surprise guest? Playboi Carti. And who did he give an EXO chain to? Playboi Carti. Who is EXO currently beefing with? Drake. So it's as if Playboi Carti's siding with Kendrick's team and then siding with EXO, Abel, The Weeknd.
This is really Civil War.
Man, Facts.
It's weird.
Switch over to fucking Drake's side.
It's weird because it's like, damn. It's like Carti's not a lyrical. He's not gonna diss you like that. No one cares about like a Carti diss record. But this is his way to show his loyalty to a side, right?
And not only that, gang, what up? What up, Desmond? And not only that, to me, I don't know, maybe I'm reaching. There's always a side to be picked in life, no matter what. Not only that, did he not clear the verse for him. That's the first thing. He didn't clear the verse. Maybe I got this mix. Maybe I got the two mixed, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. That's the first thing. Then we get the second thing, which is Carti finessing Aiden out of $2 million. Who's Aiden's best friend? Huh. That sounds interesting. That's pretty interesting. He finesses Aiden out of $2 million and just dip. Took the money and was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna get up out of here. I think K-Dot is trying to blow up Drake's whole circle until Drake say sorry. Say sorry and I quit. Say uncle and I stop. Say uncle and I stop. Not even that much. Am I the only person who thinks Carti is whack? I don't think you're the only person, bro. I think some people just don't care for him. And it's okay I'm not a huge Carti fan either. I'm not even say a huge Carti fan. I'm not a Carti fan per se. Like, I've listened to some of his music while I'm working out and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's it. Right? But just, am I going to put it on and just listen to it? Probably not. So that's what I'm saying. I feel, so then he finesses Aiden for 2 M's. When did this happen? February of 2024. So he finessed them last year. And then, okay, so he finessed them for that. Then he was featured on The Weeknd's song, which was later in the year. And then he also didn't clear No Face. That's 3. And then the Kendrick feature. That's 4. It brings the question of who were those unanswered texts that Drake were getting? Who wants to be on Drake's side but can't be? Yeah, people were speculating that was Cole. I just don't know. I don't know exactly who he's talking about. Carti is not for everyone, and I wouldn't play his songs randomly, but most are a vibe. Exactly, bro. Like, most are a vibe. If it come on, I might not turn it off. If I watch a video and I see that weird devil imagery, I'm definitely turning it off. So I'm kind of curious to see where this whole thing goes. So basically, to wrap this up, where's my image at? My bad, gang. There we go. Fill out the screen. All right, so basically to wrap this up, man, where's 21? I don't know. So basically to wrap this up, man, we talked about Kendrick and him being officially outside, all of the different projects and things that he's working on that his name is attached to. 2, we talked about Kendrick cementing himself on the charts. He's not going anywhere, especially not with a Carti feature. Carti feature, he's on the charts, is going up. And he gets another song that sticks to the charts. And then he does the tour, and maybe another song from the album makes his way into the charts or something like that. So he's got that going on too. Then we talked about the allegiance that Carti has to this side in particular, right? There's definitely an allegiance there, and there's definitely a hard line that was drawn. So y'all let me know what y'all think about everything, man. We kind of tried to stay on topic. We listened to a couple of things. We got a couple of different perspectives from the audience that's listening. Thank everybody, man, for just pulling up real quick. Hit that like button. We definitely got another video to get into. We're going to get into that too. This was just the most pressing and most important. If you guys really did enjoy the commentary, enjoy just kind of some of the quick things that we talked about, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We try to go live at least twice a day, maybe even 3 times, sometimes 4. You guys can follow me up here at all of my socials too. I was lagging a little bit earlier. That's because I had some ads going on and everything. But that's everything we talked about. But like I said, man, let me know if y'all think he's dropping this album tonight. I'm going to stay up maybe to see if it does happen. But, man, if it don't, I'm going to be pissed. But I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace. Wait. Thanks to all of the new subs. Thanks to all of the donos. Thank you to all of the people who joined the membership, all that good stuff, man. Thank you, everybody. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All right, I'm out. Peace.